So my lemon chicken quinoa is the most simple dish to make. It's wonderful because it all just cooks in one dish. Put everything together, pop it in the oven, and it does the work for you. It's really simple and super, super healthy. So let's get started. I have got my chicken breasts here, so 2 chicken breasts, and I've cut them into bite-sized pieces and just pop them into the dish. And then I am going to get my vegetables. I've got onion, I've got garlic, and I'm going to use courgette today. Again, as with most of my recipes, it's one of those dishes that you really can just chop and change. Different vegetables, they all work well. I love courgette because it just is so kind of water high concentrate anyway that it works really well in this kind of dish, which has got quite a lot of fluid in it. It doesn't go soggy. So courgette is one of my favorites. But equally, things like kale, broccoli, green beans are another really nice one to use in here as well. So just chop and change. So I'm just popping my onion, not too small a bits, but again, just so it will evenly spread through the dish. Just chopping it into little bits. And then that can go in. So I'm literally just layering. So chicken, onion, just layering my vegetables on top now. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic, not too much, just like one kind of small clove probably. Just gives that a nice depth of flavour. And it's one of those meals I love to kind of make when we get home from school, put all the ingredients together. So if you get home from work or school, pop it all together, and then I pop it in the oven, and I know it's going to be ready in half an hour. So it's a great one if you're kind of taking the children up to go and have a bath or something, and then it's just ready and waiting for you when you get back down. So again, popping the garlic in. And so as I said, today I'm going to use courgette. If you have any space in a garden, grow courgettes. They are amazing. I cannot tell you how many courgettes we get every year. And if you don't pick them quickly, they turn into marrows. They go huge. They just grow so well, and they do spread out, so you need a little bit of room. But equally, you can kind of keep them penned in a bit. So I would definitely recommend them as a kind of easy, kind of dummy's guide to vegetable gardening. Courgettes would be top of my list, I think. They're so easy to work with, and they give so much. So this one, again, I'm just chopping in half because it's quite a big one, and I just want everything kind of bite-sized pieces, really simple. There we go. Lovely. Now, next we are going to add a little bit of chili. And again, I'm using scissors so that I don't get chili all over my fingers, which will then end up, no doubt, in my hair or eyes or something. So it's just a simpler way. And that looks delicious. Juicy red chili. Yum, yum, yum. I'm probably using about 1/3 of a chili pepper, so about 1 centimetre cube, I'd say. But again, it's completely up to you. Just go with whatever taste you like. And then some lemon juice. So watch out for the seeds and just sprinkle that juice. Just drizzle it over. Absolutely yummy. Gorgeous. And I'm going to do the other half as well. So nice. Gorgeous. Okay, so grain-wise, and this is where it's key to using just one dish, I'm going to use some quinoa today. So it works with anything that will kind of fluff up with liquid. So couscous is a good one, but quinoa I love because it's full of protein as well. And I'm literally just going to sprinkle it over. So quite a lot, and that will really boost this dish up and make it absolutely yummy. And then I'm going to get some gorgeous parsley, which smells divine, and pop that over as well. Just sprinkle, sprinkle, give it a nice covering of parsley. And I quite often add a little bit more at the end as well, just to make it look pretty and give it that even more fresh flavour. That's lovely. Just take out the stalks. And then my little secret, because I'm not using stock, the reason I'm not going to use stock is because I don't want to take away from the delicate flavors. So we've got lemon, you know, little bits of garlic and chili. I don't want a kind of stock that's quite deafening to some flavors. So instead, I'm using a little bit of whole grain mustard and then literally just boiled water. So my kettle has just boiled and I'm just going to cover this dish. Looks so good. Lots and lots of boiling water because you want this quinoa to have enough water to soak up and cook. So that's perfect. And then what I'm going to do is just pop my lemon back in so they can just give off even more flavour. And then really simple, just cover with some tin foil and pop it in the oven and I will show you what comes out. And this is what has come out of the oven. So this has been in for about just over half an hour, about 40 minutes. And as you can see, that quinoa has just absorbed all the water. I can smell the mustard and it's just looking gorgeous. So all I would simply do is get my bowl and dish it out. And it's just so yummy and lemony. And oh, it's just lovely. I absolutely love this dish. And then all I would do probably is just a little bit more lemon just to serve with it. It's always nice to give it another squeeze. And just a good season with salt and pepper and a little bit more parsley on top just to give it that kind of nice fresh green lovely look to it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and there we have it. Beautiful lemon chicken quinoa.